Hey, how's it going? It's me, TyRon Jackson, and we're here at the Key Inn Motel in the city of Tustin. We're actually about to surprise a family living in this hotel, a husband, a wife, and a little baby girl. And today we had the big Give Back food and clothing drive. We collected so much that we're able to actually help this family. We have some food and some clothes to help them out, and we're going to hear their story and just encourage them. So once again, thank you guys so much for supporting this event and donating clothes and food to help families in need. Alright, so let's go. Here with the Weston family, we have Leroy and Sephora, little baby.
My daughter Irene.
Irene. Alright, she's sleeping. She had a rough day today, huh? Yes. Alright, as you guys know, today we had the great Give Back food and clothing drive, and the community really came together. We collected a lot of food and a lot of clothing, so with that we were able to help a family in need. And this family, the Weston family, they're living in this hotel, and I'm just going to ask them some questions and we're going to hear their story, if that's okay. Okay, so what's going on?
I used to work for IHSS, in-home care service for people with disabilities. I had a charge that was one cerebral palsy and one legally blind. Doing my job there, I ended up having a seizure at work. So by one being legally blind, she couldn't see me. The other one having cerebral palsy, but he couldn't help me, so I'm having a seizure. So basically, they had to let me go. Once they let me go, being that it's 12 on 12 off shifts, they had to also terminate my living standards. So I lived with them, my wife. So we ended up losing our jobs, we lost our place to stay. Then we moved into a place we couldn't afford with the money we had, so we had to end up moving out of there. You know what I'm saying? From there, we're trying to, rebuild our life over.
How long have you been living in that hotel?
Well, the hotel gave us a room for about almost 25 days.
Wow.
So basically, we're working with God. You know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely He's teaching us how to walk our life.
Yeah. So, what kind of things have you guys experienced since you guys lost your place and everything?
Speaking for myself, man, humility, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very proud man, and I don't like asking for help from nobody. I'd rather go dig in the trash can and recycle, you know what I'm saying, and feed my family if necessary, you know what I'm saying? But God's put a lot of great people out there like yourself, and the business that you work for, and the organization that's actually helping us, and man, I mean, myself, man, I didn't know there was that many people in need. I've dealt with a lot of people that are self-preservationists. If it doesn't benefit them, then it doesn't benefit anybody. You know what I'm saying? They can't see themselves helping anybody if it takes a nickel or a dime. But I feel, my experience is that God blesses us all with love and understanding and an abundance of something that we can share with other people. The riches that He gave us, we can share with people without diminishing from the riches that He gives us. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be knowledge, whether it be an overabundance of food, whether it be clothes that you're going to discard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That can help somebody somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So don't throw away anything. There's always somebody out there in need, especially in this time today.
I understand. Believe it or not, many years ago, we didn't have, my family, when I say we, my mom, my dad, and my brothers and sisters, we didn't have a place. We had to live in this hotel. We used to stay in this hotel. There were 7 of us in a room like this. You can look up the room. 7 of us. My junior and my sophomore year of high school, we had to live in a hotel. And, my 3 sisters, my little brother, myself, my mom, and my dad, we lost our home. And it was hard. It was frustrating. And, but you know what? God showed us something. He really did. He showed us a lot. And that's why I'm here today. And I'm able to do what I'm doing now. Because God is bigger than this situation. You may not see it. You may not want to believe it. You may not feel it out right now. But you have to understand that He loves you. And that's why we do what we do. That's why we collect food. That's why we collect clothing to help families in need. Because I know what it feels like. Only thing I'm getting out of this is the fact that I'm happy because I know that it's frustrating for you, and it's frustrating for you, But it makes me feel good knowing that you guys will be a little happier today, knowing that you don't have to stress. The community came together, and this wasn't just me. I mean, we have people from all aspects of the community come together to donate. We had so much stuff donated today that we were able to help you guys. I mean, just the food that we have here, and stuff like this. We didn't even know that you guys needed this stuff, but when God makes a way, He really makes a way, and it's awesome. And I just want to let you guys know, it gets better, and it will get better, and there's people out there who want to help. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there who are doing the same thing that I'm doing. But I want you to know there's people out there who can help you, who want to help you, and don't give up. Don't lose the faith. Don't feel like it's too hard. And even though you're looking at your current situation right now, and I know as a wife, this is not what you want. And as a husband, this is not what you want for your daughter and for your wife. And it does not make you less of a man. No, it does not make you less of a man. You know what? The fact that you're still here, and you're still comforting, and you're still being strong for your family, you're the biggest man, and you're a hero. Because there's a lot of guys out there who would have left a long, long time ago, and it could have been, well, my husband left me with my daughter and myself in a hotel, but instead of that, you're here. You guys are working together as a team, and you guys are giving encouragement for those people who's going through the same thing. I commend you. You are a hero in my eyes. You are a hero in my eyes, because most women would have given up. They would have walked away from their husband and their kid and said, you know what, I'm going to find my own joy. But you know what? You guys are finding joy together as a family. And you know what? God's going to bless you for that, man. And I'm excited because there's a need and we were able to help with that need. And that makes me feel good. I just want to know, how are you feeling, Sephora?
Well, I do believe that God always it's been really hard for us. It really has been. But, we keep, looking or waiting for opportunities and good people that will, share or help or whatever right now. Because there's times I really don't know. I'm getting tired of accepting, or getting tired of having patience, getting tired of a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm not talking about sleepy tired. I'm talking about the struggle is very hard. What I've seen out there, believe it or not, there is a lot of families out there, especially with families. It's very hard. They don't have very many things out there for husband, wife, and children together as a unit, as a family. They don't. It's very, very few out there, and I'm very grateful for that, because they seem to always want to separate, not because they want to, but because they don't have much funding for families. Husband, wife, and children. So this is one of the programs that do keep families together. They don't have much, but
What program set you guys in this hotel?
It's called the Mercy House.
Well, thank you very much, Mercy House, for helping out the Weston family, and for all those families who are out there struggling. I mean, I'm sorry that you guys are going through this, and I understand it hurts, but it will get better, and that's why we do what we do. That's why this is my passion, to collect, to feed hungry families in need, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to know that there's so many families out there who are hurting, who are struggling, who are going through this situation. And the thing is, I'm only 30 years old, but the thing is, I was able to understand the hurt, because my family, my mom, my stepdad, and my siblings, we were all linked together. We really learned how to be a family, That's why we're so close now. But that physical tired, that not physical, like you want to go to bed, but that mental tired, that you're just tired of thinking, you're tired of trying to figure it out, you're tired of trying to make it work. I understand where you're coming from, and I'm not, and I can easily say, well, no, don't worry about it. It's gonna pass, no big deal. But as of right now, that's not what you want to hear. you're angry, and I understand that. But for me to say that God loves you and His hand is in this situation, that is the truth. And a lot of times we go through things and we really think, God, why am I going through this? What's the point of this? But I do believe that if you couldn't handle it, God wouldn't have given you this. You know? And I look at it this way, you know? Obviously He has something big for you, and He has something big for you. He has something, you know what? This here is a testimony that it will get better. You know, I look at this as a success story. The fact that you guys are still today, every single day that you are alive, that you're able to walk, that you're able to breathe, that you're able to smile, that means it got better. And your needs will be met, and everything will be okay. And you know, just look at where you guys were at a few years ago versus now. And you ask yourself this question. Were we as close as husband and wife and family as we were before? Or did we separate? You know what? Now you guys are closer together. More than ever. Now you guys are learning how to trust in your husband. You learn how to trust your wife. And you know, you're learning how to really step it up. And you know what? And that's okay, because you know what? The things that are going to happen for you in the future can't compare to the things that are going to happen now. That are happening right now at this moment. I was so excited when Leroy came up to us today. We were having our event, the DJ was playing the music, and he came over and he was just like, walked over and said, what's going on? And we told him what we were doing. And he told us his story, and you know what? And the community, and right after you told your story, I mean, we just got a rush of people coming, and no one knew what was going on. But it's all of a sudden people just start bringing stuff, and you know, and the need is there. We got some good stuff, you know. How do we know that, you know, we're going to need a baby girl, we're going to need some clothes? You know, got some cool baby clothes for some good stuff, you know, underwear and shirts, and we got some cool shirt for you. I mean, this is fly. You'll like that one. You know, and for you, something really nice. You know, this is good stuff. You know, and you don't have to be ashamed. You know, because giving back, there's no shame in giving back. So we do this for families like you, and it's a cool thing. Because you know what? It's all right. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what unity in the community is all about, helping each other. You know, this is really what Martin Luther King marched for. This is what Harvey Milk marched for, and this is who Jesus Christ died for. But for this to happen, for us to all come together, you know what I mean? And this is what it's all about, and this is what makes me excited. This makes me happy. You know what? It's going to get better, and I know it's going to get better.
And we have to literally make ourselves to throw ourselves into something positive, because it can get really thick around here as far as frustration and stress and stuff. And you know, we have dinner, we make our food to the microwave, whether it's cooking meats. You know, it takes a while to do all that stuff, and we just, you know, watch TV as family, and you know, basically that's really it. You know, every day.
And I do a lot of passive time. I'm an artist, so I do a lot of passive time, creating flashcards, different designs.
Oh, look at this stuff. That's just amazing. You?
Yeah. I just create whatever pops into my head, tattoo design, so on and so forth. Basically, you know, just trying to keep something going, to keep some kind of life, and you know, together for the family. You know, it's got to be at peace, especially in this situation. We go to certain places for help. There's other people who need help, and some of those people, not the nicest people in the world, they do some things that they want to correct you, but they don't want to correct themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the biggest thing about being in this situation, if something you did wrong, you know what I'm saying, some things are beyond your control. You know what I'm saying? Now, either way, it's beyond your control or not, it's all based on you working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And getting yourself back together, focusing on your problem and not exacerbating somebody else's.
You're absolutely right.
You know,
I was reading a story, a passage, a devotional this morning, and it was talking about how sharks feed on blood, like that's what targets them to attack, or they sense blood in the water. And it goes to say that so many times in life we feed off other people's hurt. When people are down, we want to put on their neck and keep them down. We glory and we triumph over other people's pain and hurt. And it's so easy to put a person down when it makes you feel better, and that's what I don't like. And that's what it happens, you know, with all types of people. And even I sometimes do that when I see a person, you know, maybe they're going through a little bit something, and I feel like, you know, I have it together. I kind of like put my head up and know it. And God reminds me, don't be that way. Because one time you were in that same situation, and by all means, we're not here to make ourselves look better and say, no, we're here dropping our food and clothes for you guys. We're not better. We're all in the same situation. You know why? Because Christ died for all of us, and that's the truth. So therefore, we're all in the same boat. You know, yes, I have my own home and everything, but it does not make me better than you guys. It makes me want to give more. Because like I said before, you guys are my heroes. The fact that you guys are still sticking with it, that you guys have not given up. That's my thing. Never give up. And the fact that you guys are still doing it. There's so many families, there's so many people out there who would have given up a long time ago, who would have thrown in the towel and said, I don't want to do this anymore. It's so easy for you to go your separate way. It's so easy for you to go your separate way. It's so easy. But you know what? You guys are still here, and you guys are still holding it together, and that's what makes me proud, and that's what makes me happy, and that's what makes me want to continue to do what I'm doing even more. You guys are my fuel today, and I thank you guys for that. You know, this is what family is.
I went out this morning. I wasn't going out to that. I was taking some little change to see if I can. I hate to say I smoke cigarettes. Just trying to find somebody to sell me a cigarette. You know, so I'm like, I seen you guys over there, and it's just like something said, just want to see. You know, and I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm proud, man. I was trying with all my might not to go. But I'm saying, man, you need help. See, you know what I'm saying? And you guys seem like good people trying to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Okay, man. It'll be alright. It's gonna be alright, you know? I'm glad you came. Because that's what we're here for. We're to help each other. Give you a hug.
Thank you.
You are so encouraging.
It's Julian Sanchez here, aka DJ Squidget. I just did an event for TyRon Jackson to help give back to the community, and it went really well. As you can see, we got a lot of donations in to help the community and people who need help in Orange County. And a family came that is homeless, and they're living in a hotel, and we helped them out a lot. So that makes me feel really good that I can help be part of this. And because I've been in not in that situation, but similar in the fact that I almost didn't graduate high school, but I turned my life around. I did it. Now I'm going to college. I'm going with my music. I'm doing everything that I'm wanting to do now, and I feel like it's my need to try and help other people achieve their goals. I feel like a lot of people need help sometimes, and that's what we're doing here.